Ooh. Hey, what's up guys? So I got a video for you guys today, especially for the kids and the parents of the kids. I'm gonna show you how to brush your teeth, alright? My name is Felipe Carrillo. I'm a student at EPCC. I'm in the dental hygiene program. Let's do it.
What's up guys? So I'm Freely, this is Tiny.
Hi.
So this is my little model, you know? So today we're going to be talking about a brushing technique for kids specifically. And we'll, hopefully parents can learn something out of it to make sure kids begin brushing properly. So what we're going to be talking about is the easy, simple technique for kids to properly brush. It's called the Fones brushing technique. And why is it called the Fones brushing technique? Well, because Dr. Alfred Fones created it. Dr. Alfred Fones was a dentist from Bridgeport, Canada. In 1906, actually, he was the founder of the profession of dental hygiene. And he created the name, dental hygienist. Also, so his cousin, Henry Newman, became the first dental hygienist, instructed by Dr. Fones. And he later, in 1913, he opened the first dental hygiene school. So let's talk about brushing and why do we need to brush? Why do we need to brush, Kenny?
So you can keep our teeth
Clean? Well, there's bacteria that collects in our teeth. These bacteria, it's called sugar bugs. Why? Because, well, sugar collects in our teeth if you don't brush it, and we get cavities. All right. So, what are cavities? What are cavities? Well, cavities are like, let's say, holes that are created in your teeth, and like I'll explain later, they eat into your teeth. Right. Let's talk about the tooth and the anatomy of the tooth. So, what makes up the tooth? All right. So, we're gonna start with the enamel. The enamel is the outside part of the tooth. This is what you see in the mouth. The white, that's the enamel. Inside the enamel, what makes up the bulk of the tooth, is called the dentin. So it's here. Inside it makes up the bulk of the tooth. Inside that, we got blood vessels, which is a pulp, and nerve endings right here. So when the tooth hurts already, it might be in the dentin. The cavity might be already reaching the dentin, so it's sensitive. When it reaches the pulp, it's going to be extremely painful. All right. So how do cavities work? Well, around the edge of the tooth, we got the PDL, which is a ligament which supports the tooth, anchors it to the bone. The bone is out here, alveolar bone. So, how do cavities work? Cavities. Let's draw another tooth right here next to it. All right. So here's another tooth, and then another tooth over here. Right. So, that's another tooth. That's one tooth. That's another tooth. So, when you eat a lot of sugary foods and don't brush properly or don't floss, and you know that sugar and bacteria collect. It collects in the tooth and stays. All right. So with time, what happens? This attracts more bacteria and more bacteria, and bacteria love glucose, which is sugar. All right. So that's the more bacteria that attracts, the more bacteria that collects. So therefore, it slowly starts eating the tooth. All right. So it starts eating it. Starts eating the enamel. So it gets to a certain point where it gets sedated, so it starts getting a little sensitive, right? So once it keeps going, you let it go, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. If you don't attend it, it gets bigger and bigger, so it gets to a pulp. Therefore, it gets very, very painful. All right, so what do you want to do? You want to brush and floss. All right, that's pretty much how cavities work. Become very painful. So if cavities, you're gonna go see a dentist, we should always try to avoid getting that type of work done. When you go to the dentist, we're gonna simply get a teeth check and get them cleaned and make sure it's all good. and avoid all those expenses, you know? So, that being said, when you use a toothbrush, make sure you always get a soft brush, or an electric one, even better. Why? Well, with this one, we sometimes can't really know how much we're brushing, how hard we're brushing. So, if you brush too hard, sometimes we might not even know it. We're done our teeth and we don't want to do that. The electric one kind of doesn't work for you, so it's always a better option. Also, what was I going to say? So let's begin by explaining the Fones brushing technique, right? Primarily, mainly for kids. So, you want to start off adding that show. The Fones brushing technique is small circular motions on each tooth. Alright? So you want to start in the back. That's kind of what you want to do. Start in the back. You're going to do small circular motions. Alright? You're going to work your way forward. Alright? About 7 seconds per tooth, you know? You're going to brush your teeth for at least 2 minutes. So you come around, you keep coming around, brushing little circles. Work your way. Alright? So once you come all the way around, you go down. Alright? Like that, little circles, all the way around. Coming around, just like that. Then you open up, and you back of your teeth. Stroke, back and forth, back and forth. Get the back of your molars, get back of your molars, and come down. In and out, back of your molars, back of your molars. At the end, you're always gonna brush your tongue too. Thus, that's your correct way too. There you go. So that's basically the Fones brushing technique for kids. So after you finish, what do you want to do? So after you always finish brushing, you floss. Alright? So you can either use regular floss or you can use floss picks, or there's many other varieties of floss you can use. So let me show you real quick. You floss. Okay, get some floss. You simply want to go in and out. Alright? You do a little C shape. You want to cover, make sure you come in and around the tooth. And then you do the next tooth, all throughout the mouth. Or, for easier access for kids who have a hard time using the floss, use the floss pick. You do that. You go in, you move out, get around the tooth, and then go back to the next one. Just like that. Okay, so why do we brush it again? To avoid cavities and to avoid pain as well. Because we want to have clean teeth at all times. Brush, floss, use mouthwash as well if you want. Alright? So, that was it. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.